As many of you know, we have a fountain ceremony November 14th every year that draws thousands. And we pay tribute to, and we grieve and we mourn the 75 people that we lost November 14th, 1970. This ceremony was not intended to take the place of that, where we have 3,000 or 4,000 people crowd this area to come and hear about the 1970 football team. We're here today to celebrate the rebirth of Marshall football. In 1970, this university had to make a decision that I believe was the most important decision that was ever made at Marshall University. And that decision was to restart a football program that had been destroyed, had been devastated, a community that had lost everything. And that's the greatest decision, I believe, my opinion, was ever made at Marshall University. And we're here today to celebrate that decision and celebrate the rebirth and the commitment to Marshall football. Through the turning on of this beautiful fountain, that the 75 pixels represent the 75 people that we lost in 1970. That's what we're here for today, to celebrate. And the good Lord knows the success over the years that this football program has had, and all the great players that have went through this football program and have benefited from the decision that was made to restart football. It was a great decision. We've won many championships. We've graduated thousands of players. Many of us, including myself, owe our lives to Marshall and Marshall football. So we're celebrating today, and that's why we're here. And this idea came up not from me, not from the university. When I first got here 9 years ago, Coach Lingle and 15 or 20 members of the Young Thundering Herd asked to meet with me. And I met with them, and they said, we do not want to take anything away from our brothers that we lost back in 1970, but we want to do something to celebrate what happened after November 14th, 1970. And again, that was the rebirth of the program. So that's why we're here today. And as we know, we've had many, many great football players come through Marshall University. And actually, we've had a couple of them here today that I would like to introduce. We have one of our greats here, Albert McClellan. And where's Albert? I see. Albert, everybody, ladies and gentlemen, Albert McClellan was a member of the New England Patriots Super Bowl championship this year. Yeah, brother. By the way, that was Albert's second Super Bowl championship, and he promised me that he was going to break Troy Brown's record of 5, maybe? Huh, Albert? Is that what you said yesterday?